You have to imagine a soldier 3,000 years ago protecting himself, somebody in a battle. We don't know where, we don't know who he was fighting, but he had his helmet on. There was a hole in here where he had a plume probably, so he must have been a chief or a general or whatever, an important person. And for collectors of objects from, let's say, from ancient warfare, this is an extremely important piece that you cannot afford to miss, actually. Well, I've been dealing with antiquities for 32 years now, and I've seen thousands of pieces probably, but when I saw this one, I was amazed by it. I mean, it's extremely rare, and it's in a perfect condition, which is also, I mean, if you have this in the ground, it will be damaged, it will be corroded, and it's all intact. No repairs done, so it's very rare. 12 of them are known only, worldwide. All of them are in museums except for 2, but this is one of the 2.
Yeah, but this is not going to be in danger, chef. Yeah, and stone resistance.
Extraordinary. There you go. We'll go.
I think that when we create our homes, we create them for ourselves, but we also create them for our family, our extended family and our guests. And when we want those guests to come into our house, we sometimes want them to have that wow moment where it feels like it's been a space that we've thought about, that we've created, that perhaps it speaks about our own personality. I think with the cat, if you're, someone who's a good fun person and your house has been created to reflect that, then something of an item of pop art, I think, is a good one to introduce your family, your collection, your home.
If you just take this one out for me and hold it up to look at, it's a bit more examining, sorry. But there we go, it's perfect.
What you would expect to see are the best stones, because they only chose the best stones, and the best calibration of stones. In other words, if you get two stones together, they should fit exactly with no gaps, and that's what they were specialists in. I'm actually being asked now, and people say, have you got anything by Oscar Heyman? Which is something that nobody recognized, say, 5-7 years ago. And the prices have been spiraling upwards. Sometimes when we do these things, we take an interest in a jeweler, and that's what inevitably happens, because suddenly you create a demand. It's not intentional, but it happens. And in this particular case, we've seen a huge demand for his work. But the Oscar Heyman pieces stand alone.
Actually, I wouldn't mind Axel.
See, they made this one, for example, this ring here, which is very